lie down on the mat and coming into a butterfly shape. So having a nice loose diamond shape with your legs and having the soles of your feet together and having your feet a little bit away from your body so that you can just rest in a comfortable position and just feeling how your knees are sinking down into the ground and how this shape is helping to open across your pelvis and your hips. And then sliding your hands up along the ground and interlocking your hands behind you, behind your head, and pinning your backs of your elbows down onto the ground. And staying in this shape. So we're going to be staying here for a little bit as I'm kind of talking you through this butterfly idea. So you want to make sure that your body's nice and comfortable and that you're in a position where you can stay and maintain for a while. So just noticing how open your body is here, and those knees opening out to the side, and imagining that you are a butterfly lying on the earth's floor. So with your hands, if you like, loose, you lock them behind and pin the elbows back. No, that's right.
There's two birds up there.
Oh, beautiful. So lots of things have been coming to me lately about reflections and how I'm just reflecting and mirroring other people in conversation, how they're doing it back to me, how my own life is mirroring from one day to the next, and just all this idea of mirrors and reflections and how we are, what we put out is what comes back to us, and this whole cyclical process of reflection and almost like how we're a mirror to our own body. So then here, lying, imagine that you're on the ground and that your spine and your head is the body of your butterfly, and then on either side of your body is your wings. So if you take the attention to the top of your head, and that's where your butterfly head is, and just tracing around the outline of your body. So if you start at the top of your head, go down the right side of your body and outside, tracing around the top of your wing, and then you come down on your arm down the side of your body, and you trace around the other wing, the bottom of your wing, and just tracing around your whole butterfly body, and feeling your shape and feeling yourself inside this body. You're just really becoming aware of your physical shape, the boundaries of your physical body, and of yourself being inside this shape. So just getting a real awareness of your body, letting your body melt and soften down into the ground like a butterfly resting on the ground with these big wings. And then we're just going to go through the right and left side of the body. So, the right and left side of your wings. And just like when you were a child and you would draw a butterfly, you would do like a red circle on one side, on the right side, and then you draw a red circle on the left side. So I want you to kind of like go through your own body and feel like you're drawing pictures on this beautiful butterfly wings that is your body. And what we're trying to do here is like really connect into that idea of balance and symmetry, and using, like visual pictures, whether it's swirls or lines or colours, and just feeling those shapes and the different parts of your body are kind of represented on the patterns of the butterfly from each side. So like, the shin bones might be a line, and there's no, prescriptions about how your butterfly wings are meant to be, but it's just about comparing one side to the other and seeing if you can feel like both sides are balanced, and then just feeling your body melting down into the ground, feeling your body nice and open, and just checking in and checking in on my hips balance from right to left side. And what do those hips feel like? Like what pattern or what colour would that be? How would I represent that on the wings of my butterfly? And just creating your body to be like this beautiful butterfly image. And if the idea of the whole butterfly is not really flying, so to speak, for you, just think about physically, like, my right ankle, my left ankle, and just go through in a very physical way between the right and left side, and having that awareness of your spine being the midline, and that everything else is falling open and out on either side. So I guess the butterfly to us is, can be a symbol of transformation. And so as you're going through this in your own head, I'm just going to chant a chant to help us bring about balance into our body, and a chant which also represents to me one that I wrote about, like, when things are really difficult and you started to see the shifts and the changes. So part of the theme in this class is really about like the transformation and the evolution that we're constantly going through, and sometimes more than others. And if you've had enough of being a butterfly on the ground, you might like to just do the breathing exercise of, I notice my breath coming in, I notice my breath going out. So we're just going to stay here for a little bit longer. If your body's not comfortable, just loosen those feet away from you. Really just letting your body sink down into the ground as well. You might also like to imagine that the different parts of your butterfly are kind of being pinned back just gently to help you melt and soften into the ground. So by that, I'm meaning the elbows kind of pinned and sinking down into the ground, and so the knees, so the feet. So kind of like anchoring your butterfly body down into the ground. And this idea of the balance, the butterfly is about transformation and also about balance. So just before we start getting moving, just taking a moment to reflect on how balance is sitting in your life at the moment. So maybe there's some area in your life where you're feeling a little, out of balance. And I feel it often. It's constant, going around, family, work, life, all your different areas. And, it's always trying to balance things out for you. So just taking a moment to reflect on how balance is appearing for you. And maybe if there's one area in your life that you feel like it is a little out of balance, and just taking a moment to think about one easy action that you could take today to help bring about more balance in an area in your life which might feel unbalanced. Good. And then releasing your hands and sliding your arms along the ground and back down by the sides of the body. So the palms are facing up and you've still got your feet in the diamond shape. Good. And then we're going to put our hands on the outside of our legs and close our legs in. So close your legs in and feel your midline. So feel like you're hugging in, and then take hold of the backs of the legs and squeeze yourself into a tiny small little shape. Good. And just holding this small shape, good. And if you wanted to, you could put your head up and engage your core, or you could just have the back of the head on the ground, whatever feels good for you and your body. And just as you're here in this shape, noticing that this shape is tiny and small and contained. And just a moment ago in our butterfly body, we were very open in quite a different shape. So last little bit of imagery before we move on, you might like to imagine that you're one of those tiny, small little white eggs on a big green leaf. And very soon you're about to start your journey of you being a caterpillar, flying into a butterfly, and just being excited about all the infinite possibilities that are about to happen for you. Good. So just gently rocking forwards and backwards. So spinal roll and kicking your legs up, bringing a bit more momentum each time, and feeling your feet coming on the ground, shoulders melting down, and your head coming up. And seeing if you can rock and roll and really doing that with control. So feeling that you're using your core and you're rocking forwards and backwards, and just feeling your back as you're rolling one way and then the other. Good. Just enjoying that movement in your body, being aware of your midline as well. So feeling that you're just gently squeezing those legs towards you, and just finding that rhythm in your own body of rocking forwards and backwards. Forward, and just two more, and then come up to sit. Good. And just bring yourself up into cross-legged. Good. Wheeling yourself around so that you're sitting nice and comfortably in your shape, let your shoulders melt down, and see if you can feel that you're grounding down into the earth. So again, feeling this awareness of your body on the ground, and taking your fingertips out to the side and just feeling your fingertips land on the ground. So feel that sensation. So when we feel sensations in our body, it helps us keep ourselves present. We're going to inhale, take our hands up, reach up nice and tall. We're going into a twist around to the left. So taking your right hand onto your opposite knee. Good. And looking over your back shoulders or your tailbone down, your heart center up. Feeling the squeeze, and just feeling what this shape brings into my body, and just noticing. 3 big breaths in and out. And inhaling up to the top, reach up nice and tall, feeling the body like a candle flame, and your chest is lifting up and feeling that shape in your body. So becoming aware of from your hips all the way up to the fingertips. And that shape is like a candle flame. And each time you breathe in, you get bigger and brighter. And you grow your inner light each time you breathe in. Stretching up, keep opening, let those legs melt and sink down into the earth. And again, we're twisting around to the other side, shoulders melt down, chin towards your back shoulder, feeling the squeeze, drawing your right hip back, your left hip forward, same with the shoulders, and feel like there's a taut piece of string between your chin and your back shoulder, just giving you the right amount of stretch and opening. Good. Then bring your head back and your body back. Rocking on over onto hands and knees. Feeling your hands nice and connected into the ground, fingers nice and spread out wide. Really feeling those hands on the ground. I'm going to exhale, take our bottom back and let your forehead rest on the ground, and then just gently rocking from side to side. Feeling like you're underneath of the deep open floor, and you're just gently being rolled by the tide of the ocean. It's just a really nice rolling shape, and just feeling that in your body as you're rolling from side to side. Good. And then coming to the center again. Stretch your hands out nice and long in front of you. Really reach those fingertips away from your toes. And feel how nice and long you are. And before we move up into downward dog,
And you spread your fingers out nice and wide, push your hands down and forward. Make sure your arms are nice and strong. And then can you feel, remember your butterfly body. So can you feel your spine and your central line? And then noticing the two hands, the two elbows, the two shoulders, the two hips, the two knees, the two feet. And feel yourself balanced. So that as we move into our downward dog, you come here from a place of balance and a place of connection with the earth, as your hands on the earth. So keep that idea of being balanced and the hands into the ground and bringing yourself up into downward dog. The shoulders over your wrists and coming up into downward dog and just walking out your downward dog. And then we're going to have a bit of a play in our downward dog here and just go through our body and move different parts of our body and see how our body wants to move and how it feels. So you can do however you like, but if you're not quite sure what that means, you might pick up your right foot and just rotate your ankle. Then you might feel like, oh, my leg wants a bit bigger move and I'm going to make a nice big circle with my knee. Maybe my foot's going to go out to the side and stretch all the way out my toes as far away as I can. So just moving your body, like letting it just fly around, move and see how does your body want to move. And see again, when we're doing this, if you can feel that, we're really focusing on balance here. So what you do on one side, you also need to do on the other side. And just so you can be really playful in your own body and see how it wants to move. And when you think or feel like, oh, that's enough, then, maybe just try a different body part. Like, can I move my neck around yet? And how's my neck wanting to move? And then that might make other parts of your body move. So just seeing how is your body wanting to move in the energy of your own body. So just really climbing in your own body. Wrist rotations. Think about coming up. Think about coming down. Floating around. See how your body wants to move. Just exploring your body from the inside out, like not worrying what you're looking like. It's like you're dancing. Just letting your body move how it wants to. A little bit more of that playful feeling and just enjoying without judging and without having any other, agenda or, anything other than just feeling in the body, checking out how your body's feeling today. Good. Coming to a stop with that and just bringing the feet down, hands down and forward, let your neck relax. And now just really be in stillness and nice big breath in the belly and out through the mouth. Let yourself really soften into your own body, soften and land in your own breath. Just allow yourself to really be in your body. Feel the earth, the hands and the feet pushing down, lengthening your tailbone up and back. Nice big opening breaths. Good. Then walking your hands back towards your feet and hanging upside down, take one of each opposite elbows and just gently rocking from side to side. So like a pendulum, we just start off nice and slow and feeling as you transfer weight from one side to the other, feeling that in your body. Neck is nice and relaxed. Or then coming to hand in the center, dropping into still shape. And noticing in our own body, we have both stillness and motion. So where do you feel stillness and where do you feel motion? And then those two coexist at the same time. Good. Let your hands hang and go. Bend your knees. And then we're flying arms out, nice big wide all the way up to the top. A big shape, drawing in all that beautiful blue sky. And bringing it down into your heart center. Good. Going to put our left foot behind our right foot, so the outsides of our feet are together. And this one here is a bit of a one. We're going to come up nice and tall. And can you feel like, as we stand up here nice and tall, those chrysalis that butterflies
the caterpillar goes into before it becomes a butterfly. So we're feeling like we're in one of those chrysalises, and it's like it's, you know, like string, or it's been knitted and it's quite tight. So you're in this shape and it's kind of like quite tight and squeezed in. So you feel like you're hugging into the midline, the palms together, the legs together, and everything's kind of squeezed in to the center. Good. So then we're going to bring our hands down past our face to our heart center. Let your shoulders melt down. Let your hands come down by the side. Feel your shape. So trace a line from the outsides of your feet all around your body and feel that you're completely in this chrysalis shape. Tuck your chin in and roll your spine. So spinal roll all the way down to hanging upside down. And just hanging here upside down, remember you're in your chrysalis. Your chrysalis, you know, like I said before, it's kind of been wound up and knitted in, even like a mummy that's been wrapped up. That feeling that everything is very contained into the inside. So feeling that you're very in, you're very close. And back to the hands together. And just before we fly, we come out, just noticing the levers in your own body. So noticing when you push into your toes and your heels down of that back left leg, how that, you know, gives a bit more stretch and opening. So just feeling, trying to teach yourself where are the levers in your own body to help you move into the pose. Good. So our backs of the hands are together, and remember we're in that chrysalis, right? So it's still quite sort of sucked into the center. As we inhale, the backs of the hands come together, and we bring our hands all the way up. Good. And now we are our butterfly coming out of our chrysalis. So we're opening up, arms come out nice and wide like a love heart shape, or you're now coming into your big butterfly. Good. Your hands come down and they float up to prayer at the heart and rest. Good. Swapping your feet over the other side. So put the other one in front. Good. And we're going to take our arms up, reaching up. Hug yourself in. Squeeze your inner thighs. Push your feet down. Stretch your chest up. So you're feeling long and tall and skinny, like you're in that tight, wrapped up chrysalis. You might even like to squeeze, put your third, fourth, fifth finger down, point your fingers up and squeeze your arms into your side of your head and really squeeze everything into your midline. So find your right amount of squeeze. Good. Then releasing your hands, so you've got prayer hands. Bring your hands down by the sides of the body, down past the face, down past the heart, fingers melting down to the ground. Keep everything squeezed in. Now squeeze your chin into your chest and roll everything all the way down and coming upside down. Feel what's happening in the back of the right leg. Let everything melt down into the earth. Good. Backs of the hands together, just staying here for a few more breaths. And knowing that in this shape, all the deep work, the change, and everything is all happening on the inside. All these changes are happening on the inside. Good. And then with a really big inhale, we're coming out of our chrysalis. So chin, as we come into the shape, you can find a new part of yourself or a new opening. So back to the hands together, coming all the way up, feel your midline, and you're about to fly free and fly into your true free expression of yourself. Nice big open shape, feeling that you're opening up like never before. Good. Let your hands come to prayer at the heart, stepping your feet out, both your feet together and standing here, thumbs resting at your heart center, reminding you of your butterfly body, and feet transferred either, holding your weight on either side of your body and feeling balance. Right eye, left eye, right side of your mouth, left side of your mouth, right here, left here. So again, going through and drawing or feeling the colours or the shapes and the balance between the right and left side of the body. And then we're going to take our arms down to the side and bring them up, nice and forward. Good. So we're going to imagine that our fingers, our hands are separated and the fingertips are pointing up. Going to imagine that you are a butterfly again. So step your feet together your palms of your hands together. And we're going to imagine that our arms are like our antennas of our butterfly body. And so we're squeezed into the center. We're going to keep squeezed into the midline. We're going to reach those antenna, the bobbles on our antennas, the fingertips forward, and keep stretching ourselves forward as we exhale and come into chair. So keep your butterfly antennas stretching out, really nice, long, stretched out antennas. And then having a look up between your hands, in between your antennas, because you're a butterfly, you need to know where you're going, and feeling your fingertips stretching away, sinking down into the ground. Be aware of your midline. Good. A few more breaths here. Keep stretching forward, keep sinking in. Good. Then bring your antennas up as you breathe in, lifting the chest up. Antennas reaching up to the sky. Good. And then floating your antennas down, they become wings. And down by the side of the body. And you're just that butterfly body again, that central part of the body, the butterfly. Antennas come up, reach them out, stretch, bottom goes back, sink down, reach up, look up between your hands. So your antennas are like, guiding you so that you're not getting lost and floating off in the old direction. You're in like this space between your antennas, and this is like keeping you on track, on path. So it's like holding you in the direction wherever you're wanting to go, that you're held in that space. Good. Then exhale, fold over and down, hang upside down. Get your shoulders relaxed. And just knowing that we are constantly evolving and changing. So again, hanging upside down, almost like in a chrysalis shape. And then we inhale, come all the way up to the top. In our butterfly, and back to our heart, just allowing everything to integrate. Heel toe walking up to the front, and very deliberately on these mats, there's the line. So seeing that your toes are just behind the line. Again, thinking about your butterfly body and 2 feet, 2 knees, 2 hips, 2 shoulders, and feeling yourself balanced between right and left sides. Good. And just a nice big breath in and out. Put your hands straight up to prayer at the heart. Good. And we're going to start with small upside down love heart shape. So hands come back, down, around your shoulders. Then going up, looking up, and bring your hands to prayer at the heart. Each time a little bit bigger. So bend down, stick your bottom back, round it, and coming up. Each time we're just making a bit bigger expression. So just see if you can let your body move into it a little bit more. Good. Until we get nice and big. Until our fingertips touch the ground. Just waving in. We're really sinking into that like dance-like movement. Feeling your body like it's under the water. And just moving with all the energy in your body. Getting things moving around in your body. Good. One more of those big ones. And then we're going to stop up with hands above. That's right. Hands above, prayer at the heart. Pausing up there. Good. Then we're leaning over to the right. Up to the top. Stretch up nice and tall. Over to the left. Stretching up nice and tall. Separate your hands. Spread your fingers out nice and wide. Lift your fingertips up. Picking up your right leg. Fingertips up. Knee up, and just holding it here for a few breaths. Reach your fingertips up, reach your knee up. Stretching up. Good. Then for the count of 5, we're going to take that leg back and really nice and slowly. So don't rush. So we're going, keeping it tucked up and in. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Feel your toe landing on the ground. Push down through the ground. Lift and open your chest. Reach up nice and tall. Good. Take your hands back down behind you. Interlocking. Heart up, hands down. Good. Opening your chest. Feel balance in your body, even though your body is, different shapes from right to left side, and you still feel that you're balanced and aware of your midline. So finding balance in that space. Good. Hands down, bringing your back knee down to the ground. Bringing your right hand in and your left hand up. Good. Keeping your back knee down or picking it up and using the ground. Feeling that shape. So how open, how big can you make your body? So imagining that even though your body is not really in the shape of a butterfly, how can you feel like you're as big and expansive and open as a butterfly that's lying on the ground and nice and open in that big open shape? Good. Then we're going to turn our left foot out to 45 and our right heel to the ground, come to the side of our feet, and stay in that shape, where we're just rolling onto the outside of the left feet. So right hand is the ground, left fingertips up, stretching up nice and tall, push down to the ground, up to the fingers. We're going to come into a twist. So this front left foot is going to slide back. We're going to come onto our bottom. Good. And then we're going to open twist. Arms out to T-shape or front arm down. Good. Coming into a twist. Good. Then we're going back to the position on the side foot. So we need to roll that left foot up to the front and come into that shape. So let your hips and pelvis sink down. Lift your chest up. Push your bottom hand into the ground. Good. Coming around to the front. Stepping it back to plank. Shoulders underneath over your wrists. Good. And then rolling forwards and backwards. So on your toes, rolling forward and back. Feeling rolling forward and back. Nice straight line with your body. Good. Stand knees down, draw the top of your head up. Feel yourself balanced here. Butterfly body. Your toes, your big toes, knees, hips, shoulders, hands, ears, eyes, and crown of the head. Keep the top of the head pulling away from you. So stretch the top of your head forward and then bend your wings in and come down to the ground. Sliding it through and up into cobra. Stretch the toes away from your heart center forward. Good. Melt into the earth. Take your bottom back to your heels and get nice and low. From the earth, come up into dog. Good. And then we're going to pick up our right foot to the side. Good. Keep your hips even. Stretch your toe away from you. Bend it in and step through to the front. Left foot to the front. Flying up light. Big breath in, fly up light. Hands together, prayer at the heart, and then down by the sides of the body. Pausing here for a moment, nice big breath in and out. Hands up to prayer at the heart. Good, small upside down love heart shapes. And just getting bigger, getting down a bit more, bigger. Feel that wave. Feel the movement just getting bigger and bigger and bigger in yourself. Feeling that wave. And that is life. Sometimes we feel like we're riding on the peak of a wave and the sun shining and everything is just amazing. And sometimes we feel like we're being crashed on those big waves. We're just really tuning into the wave like experience of our own life. Just two more big shapes, really healing all that movement in your body. Nice big open shapes. Good. Next time the hands come above the head, pausing there. Reaching up nice and tall. Stretch up nice and tall. Feet into the ground. Lower the tables in. Leaning over to the left. Come up to your top. Feel yourself long. Leaning over to the other side. Good. Coming up. Separate your hands. Feel that V. And just like those antennas, these are like the, like the lines that are keeping you focused. you're like within these two lines that you're creating with your arms. Where we're going to pick up our left knee and push our right knee down. Shoulders down, fingertips up. Push down through the ground, up through the knee. Stretching. Like the bottom foot and the top knee are like a force field that are pulling away from each other. Or like two shooting stars that are spreading, that is like firing off away from each other. Lifting your chest, lifting your fingers for the count of 5, taking that foot back. So we're going 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift your chest up. Lift up, come out from the earth. Hands coming down, interlocking the other way. Push your feet away from each other. Lift, opening your chest. Maybe your head goes back. Push your front foot forward, opening your chest. How can you open? Good, releasing your arms, reach up. Bringing your left hand down onto the ground, coming into a twist. Good, reach those top fingers up, staying there, or straightening the back leg. Reaching up with your top fingers. Push your front foot forward. Keep stretching those fingertips up. Where can I find open and spaciousness in my body? Good. Turning your front foot out to 45, rolling onto the outsides of your feet. Lift your hips up. Stretch up. Imagine you are a big, massive bird, butterfly, big flying body out in the big blue sky, heaps of space. And you're just open, breathing, and expansive, feeling free and just completely your own expression. We're coming into the twist, so that right foot draws a circle down to the ground, the arms windmill, and you come into a twist. Good. Going back onto the mat, so taking your left hand down, sliding your foot back, and rolling onto the outsides of the feet, lifting yourself up. And again, we're flying in that big blue sky, expansive and open. Push down through the outsides of the feet. Where can you open? Enjoying being in your body and welcoming the sensations that arise. What is this showing you? How can you live more fully? How can you be just so present and be in your body and be in this space? Coming into plank. Rolling it forwards and backwards. So it's either chaturanga and up the dog, or more supported on your knees and cobra. So whichever one is right for you today. Let your hips sink down. You have a contraction at your lower back. Heart center open. And then move you back to downward. So you feel your hands in and sliding the ground on your feet. And imagining, like when you play billiards, there's that triangle that you put all the balls into. And your body is like that triangle shape. And you're trying to stretch that triangle out from the inside. So it's like all the balls are pushing out. And that's with anywhere possible, the shape is getting spread. It's like all these tiny little pressure, so all these balls are just pushing everything out, opening up into all the corners, the dark places, breathing in space. So same hanging upside down, but walk your hands back to your feet and feeling your hands sliding along the ground and coming to hang upside down. Get it with the grip. Good. Staying hanging upside down. Bringing the left toes up and sliding your left hand underneath your foot and really standing on your feet, and then the other one. So bring both your hands underneath your feet and bending your knees. So you want to see that the toes are at the inside
of the wrist. So bend those knees so you can really elbows go out to the side to open your back. So that you can really, melt into this shape. Then you take your time to straighten your legs, to find your edge. And again, here, perhaps you also find yourself in the thickness time of quieting down, turning inwards, of processing. Allow yourself to be there, to feel and to see what the sensations of your body asking you to pay attention to. Stay hanging upside down. Take out one hand and the other hand and put your hands firmly on the ground. So bend your knees as much as you need to do so that you feel that your hands are pushing into the ground and turning your feet. So feeling, connecting in with being a four-legged animal. Feel your feet, feel your hands, feeling that you walk on both hands and feet. Really connected to them. Maybe you feel like you're a big heavy elephant. Each hand and foot is very connected into the ground. So feel your connection to the earth. And down. From the earth, masculine energy we draw in a sense of connection, groundedness, and stability. Feel the skin of the feet and hands against the earth. Feel your connection to the earth. Keep your hands and feet on the ground and slowly allow it in. And the last time we're coming up to standing. From here, in a moment, when we take our arms out really wide, we're going to fly up. And really feel that as we fly up, we find new spaces within ourselves. Push down through your feet, nice big breath in. Feel those knees and back. And bringing yourself all the way up. Keep pushing down through the ground, bringing yourself all the way up. And as you come up and you open your heart, you feel nice and big and open and a place that you haven't found before. Seeing if you can find that in your own body. Hands come to prayer above the head and then down to rest at the heart center. Feel your feet on the ground, shoulders melting down into the earth. Nice big breath in and out. Feeling stillness, feeling your space within your body. Just allowing your body the time to integrate. Just allowing your body to breathe and feeling in. Slowly let your arms come down by the sides of the body. And just as you stand up here, reminding yourself of your butterfly body, 2 feet, 2 knees, hips, the spine or the butterfly body, side waists, the underarms, the shoulders, the arms, the thumbs, pointers, 3rd, 4th and 5th fingers, sides of the neck, the sides of the jaw, the cheekbones, the eyes, the eyebrows, and coming to the 3rd eye. Good. With these feelings that you have in your body now, seeing if you can keep them with you even though you're moving into the next part of relaxation and Shavasana. So just allowing yourself to move nice and slowly so that you're not unsettling yourself too much. So trying to keep this feeling of just being in your body, being grounded, being calm, or whatever it is that you're feeling, and seeing if you can keep it, but still do what you need to do. Take your time so you can lie down, popping your jumper on, bolsters on, blankets if you need to, and taking the time to get yourself nice.
not rushing.
And you move to your own rhythm.
So often it's just all these external forces.
Yeah. Thank you. Riding us different ways.
What's your unique one? Imagine that there's no one else here and you're just taking your own sweet chance to do whatever you want. This time when I leave that long feet flopping out to the outside, hips and pelvis open, shoulders are maybe kind of shoulder blades sort of tucked into each other, help the chest open, palms facing up. And again, just feeling the balance between the right and left side of the body. So you might like to again imagine that you're a butterfly body lying down on the ground. Very open. And perhaps even crosses of mind. But when a butterfly lies like this, it's coming to you. Just with your butterfly body lying on the earth, feeling how the earth is holding your body, and knowing that the earth is taking care of your body, and knowing that what does happen to that butterfly body, that end of the body, like that decomposing, that is life. And when we have death, we have new life. So I guess here coming to let go of or give death to the things that are ready to cycle through. Really letting yourself melt down into the ground, breathing out and letting go. Just tuning in to your body's intuitive wisdom. Knowing that your body has got this. Your body knows exactly what to do. And you just surrender into handing over to the process. And some acceptance of the impermanence and how things just come and things go. This moment too will just come and go. Everything is coming and going. Breath coming and going. Moment coming and going. Just really allowing yourself to be this moment. Just letting go. Quickly as you came in. Quickly as you came in. Quickly as you came in. All right, fall, quickly as you left. Quickly as you left. Quickly as you came, you left. Quickly as you came. All right, fall, quickly as you came. All right, fall, Change your breath and feeling the fullness, the richness of life. So you're breathing in and out and just really allowing yourself to feel this moment, feeling gratitude for your body, your life, and of all the infinite possibilities that are yet to be explored, and all the life that still gets just explode into your world. So much unknown and exciting the possibilities of what may be coming still today and days ahead. But just knowing that your practice today has really honored that deep part of yourself. And knowing that we're constantly evolving and changing. So as you, in a moment, come up into sitting, can you imagine that you're coming up out of the And as you come up to sitting, you move nice and slowly, and you feel in your body like you have never been here before, and the place that you arrive speaks to you of something new, that there's been some opening, some transformation, some change in yourself. So if you just slowly want to start moving your body and feel that you're coming up out of the earth like a plant, like a seed that's growing up from the ground. You're just growing up and up and up into the sunlight and feeling that you're just becoming the most truest expression of your authentic self. Good, and just here you're sitting again, imagining your body to be like a butterfly. And just noticing how the bottom of the top half of the body are reflections and mirrors of each other, how the right and left side of the body are also mirrors, and how we are mirrors to the outside world, and the world is a mirror to the inside of us. And knowing that all just reminds us of our connection to everything else, and that we're all just energy in a body. Good, and just letting your chin come down and bowing down, and just remembering that your practice honors the deep part of this. Namaste.